Black News 1999, and I'm about to show you how things can go from bad to the best thing that ever happened to you in your life. I know that sounds weird, and you might be wondering, but this video is about to show it all.
Interesting conversation was?
Yes.
What?
Polygamy. Exactly.
This nigga too happy. Polygamy. Who took Buddy off the inside the presence? What the fuck happened here? Polygamy. Yeah, it is.
You didn't remember, did you?
I remember.
No, you didn't.
I wanted to give Cooper
So
his
we
time.
started talking about this on the airways. Now, let me just say this. I'm preface this before I introduce these people. We've had this conversation on the airways before, Jim. And in the past, when we would have this conversation,
yes,
and we've been on a couple of years, in the past, it seemed like the audience was not accepting. And this is the first time when we talked about it, it seemed like most of the audience was like, yeah.
Or they were into
And I'm not going to say they were overly here for it or anything like that, but it just seemed like there was more acceptance than years past.
You probably was talking to mostly women about this shit, to be honest with you. You probably was talking to just women. Because women be like, nah, I can't do that. I can never share my man or some goofy shit like that. Knowing damn well they can.
Yeah.
So as we're having this conversation, a couple that lives, what is it called? Is it called the polygamous lifestyle? Is it? I know y'all have an actual name for it, Alex.
It's polygamy, but it's a title for it in the polygamy lifestyle under the umbrella. It's polygyny. It's a male with multiple wives.
So when I actually played that clip, because a lot of people were like, she said that wrong.
She actually said it.
She said it right.
Correct. Yes.
So it is polygamy.
Polygyny.
Polygyny.
Now there's also like how if a female wanted multiple husbands, it's called polyandry. So it is polygamy is a lifestyle, but there are different titles to what you're doing. It falls into different ways of how you want it to be.
Oh, wow.
So that's why when a lot of people were saying, "Oh, she's saying it wrong," she was absolutely saying it absolutely correct because of what she was talking about.
Y'all stand to be correct.
Polyandry is one of the topics I'll be talking about soon. But when that time comes, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be a hot take.
Audience. Yeah. Okay, all right.
Yeah, so she said it correct, you know.
Because me and Jimbo was kind of like, look at Jimbo.
Yeah.
Jimbo
so what you're doing now, that definition, you can never bring in another person or another man. I mean, you have to stick to the rules of he has to have 2 wives.
It depends on...
Okay, stop. Stop. Before we get deep into this, let's do some introductions. Let's welcome them to the show. Jimbo don't never jump in. Jimbo, hold on, Mr. Jim. Jimbo is right in. Jimbo don't participate in no interviews.
Nope.
This has been an interesting weekend. Before we go, we have Alex, Shalon, and Chantel.
Yeah.
And they live this particular lifestyle, which would be called, Alex?
Polygyny.
Polygyny, which means?
A man with multiple wives.
And when you say multiple, that means you could have more than 2.
2, yes. You can have it up to 4 or 5. Many you can. I can handle 2. That's
your limit.
That's my limit.
That's your limit.
Yeah.
Because Jimbo said he's...
Yeah, that polygyny is when a man has more than one woman. And that's what we're trying to do here, guys. We're trying to have at least 2, 3 to 4 women on our team. Polygamy is the way. And that's something I'm trying to promote.
Still having difficulties with the one he got.
Yeah, I mean the sex part sounds great because you have 2, but also dealing with my thing was dealing with other 2 personalities and trying to keep everybody happy at one time. That's probably the part that's challenging.
And that's a very challenging part because they are 2 different individuals. They are strong individuals themselves. So one when she's going off, the other one's going off, and then it's not only including them. We have 2 kids.
Oh, okay.
So I'm taking on 4 different
Okay,
personalities.
stop. You have 2 kids. One each, or
both with Shalon, and then in the future we discuss with Chantel down.
So who was there? Okay, I'm trying to figure out. So I don't want to get into the sex yet. J-Man.
All right, you ain't trying to get into the sexual part, but I am. So say if you got one woman, right, and say she playing games with you understand me. Then you got your other women that you can go ahead and take care of your business with, especially if you last a long time. For them guys that can't bust quick.
You can't be off mic trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, but it's legit. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let that
be real.
Okay.
This is
trying to find out the right way to word the question. Who was here first? Who was here second?
Right. And I don't want to get to the sex part yet.
Right.
I want to understand what the lifestyle is, how it got created, how it started, how you fell into it. And was she your girlfriend at first? Y'all had children, and then one day you just decide, hey, babe, we need help here. Let's bring somebody else in.
That's the crazy part. All right, so I've been with Shalon for 19 years. That's who I got the 2 kids
Wow.
with.
Okay.
And you know, we met a troubling time, whatever, and that's how I got with Chantel, because we were on the verge of separating, so a lot of things were going on. I ain't gonna lie, I was a typical man, stepped out, whatever.
This is a good way to show y'all how polygamy can work. You know what I'm saying? You have one girl, and then you bring on another one. Shit, and I'm gonna tell y'all should trap y'all women in this lifestyle. You know why I say that? Shit, you already got her, be with her for a couple years, then put it on. Hey, I wanna have another woman to be with us.
That's how I came across with Chantel. And when everything we were trying to build back up, me and Shalon, it was Shalon's idea when she found out about Chantel. I said, yo, I want to meet this girl. You know, she got
Wait a minute.
Yes, it gets bananas.
So,
that was your first
you stepped out.
Yeah.
So Shalon said, wait a minute.
But she wanted to beat her up first.
Like
It was all crazy bananas.
So you find out that your man is cheating. Alex is cheating. You're devastated at first. You have to be.
Right.
So how do you get to the place where you're like, okay, instead of me trying to whip somebody's ass, that's all parties, and I got children over here, let me dig deep inside of myself and let me meet this person, and then how does this become what it is now?
Well, first I had to become one with myself, because at first I was just like any typical female. You know, I want to go out here. I'm going up to your job. I'm going everywhere you going. I'm putting a tracker on your shit. I'm about to find you.
Hey, besides all the crazy shit she was just saying, the greatest thing I got out of this was she wanted to go meet her. And that's a good thing. If your woman want to go meet your other chick, and you being honest and truthful about your chick, you never know what that could turn into. It could turn into some great things.
I'm finding you.
Okay.
And then eventually I had to just go through, it's kind of like going through the grieving process. You know, you got those steps. I'm mad, I'm sad, I'm angry. You know, I just want to pack up and leave. But then I also had to sit back and realize there are things that weren't right in my relationship that maybe I wasn't doing right. Now, we've been together for 19 years. He's never stepped out on me, ever. So there was something about this particular female that caught his attention that made him want to go that direction. So in my eyes, I wanted to see what that was. And I'm a person that's willing
Leaving was never an option?
No, it wasn't an option.
Well, she did say it was, but you just keep asking the same questions, or you're not hearing what she's saying. Another thing is, she couldn't afford to leave her man. Shit, they been in that shit 19 years. So she made the small move by getting to know this mystery lady.
Because the children? Because you're just so much in love?
Because I looked at it as, if I was to leave outside and just go and find somebody else, I'm like, you know what, I'm over this, I'm going somewhere else, I'm going to find somebody else. What if that happens again? He's going to do the same thing. I invested 19 years with this man to go out here to be with another man to do the same exact thing.
Hey, I'm glad she said that, so she understands that man can't have more than one woman. And she also understands that she can have demons on her just by fucking other dudes, sampling other dudes, as y'all would say. And she made the right decision. And she made the right decision for her family.
Somebody hearing this would say, okay, you just sound like you gave up, girl, and you just willing to accept this man, you know, moving around on you.
It's opening my eyes, because
Yeah, check out the guy in the all black who's basically trying to program her subconscious to start thinking these dumb thoughts. These things that's not true. But hey, you got people out here like this. I'm being serious. You got people out here like this. I talk just like that. And kind of sound like a woman, if you ask me.
everybody out there in the world doesn't realize at some point in time, you're living the same lifestyle. Before you go on to the next, they're already talking to somebody. Guess what? You're a polygamist. Because while you're sitting there and you're thinking, oh, he's my everything, he's my world, and it's just us, and then y'all don't have that relationship going anymore, and he's starting to move on or she's starting to move on, you start talking first. You start texting. You start meeting up for different events. But you still haven't fully divorced your wife. You still haven't fully left your girlfriend. You're cheating, but you're still living the polygamous lifestyle.
With all that being said, women know that a man can have more than one woman. That's what you're trying to say. Is that some people out here just don't want to accept that, like how she accepted it. Especially the alphas. The alphas are always gonna get them.
So who brings up the idea Okay, when do you finally say, let me meet this person before I decide to do whatever it is I'm going to do? Excuse me.
It took listening to the things that he was saying about her. What most people don't understand, at no point in time, he never talked negative about Chantel. Not at one time. A lot of men, when they go, oh, it was just a one-time thing, you know, she didn't mean nothing to me, blase, blase. No.
Yeah, all that lying shit. People can't understand you when you lying all the time. People look at you funny when you lie. Like, even when you telling the truth. How they gonna know you telling the truth if you lying all the time? You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, I didn't do that. Oh, she don't mean nothing to me. Yes, she did, bro. And you can be honest with her about it. It's damn near like telling her what she need to do to step up her game. And this is how a relationship can survive. She stopped doing her own thing. You know, she stopped doing what she used to do. So you bring another chick along, so that make her step up her game. It's also like having a chick back in high school that you like, and then when you see that another dude went up to her with the confidence to go get her, now you all of a sudden want to step up your game and see if you can get him. And also like to go back to when she was saying how men be lying. Now, my brother has a wife, and he brought another one of his chicks down, and he had brought them together. They already had a plan set up to be his sister wife shit, right? And my brother got drunk in the same day. They went downstairs. They get to talking. She's like, man, oh yeah, you fucked her? So you ain't gonna tell me you fucked her? Goofy shit that really don't matter. But instead of him saying, yeah, I fucked her, and saying, yeah, I love her, he gonna lie and say, nah, I don't love her. Nah, I didn't fuck her. And I'm like, you dumb nigga, what you bring her along for? Why would I bring a chick all the way from where she lives down so I can fuck up everything I got going on? That shit just doesn't make no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? If you be honest, it make other people around you trust you and want to step their game up, and they have faith in you.
He never down-talked her. She has great conversations. She reminds me of you. You know, we have this balance. All these things, I had to sit back and realize, okay, maybe let me see what he finds out in her that reminds her so much of myself.
Yeah, it reminds you of yourself and what you started off, how you started off in a relationship for them, however many years it was. That's what he saw in her. He want that old feeling back. But now that shit alone, I'm pretty sure you stepping up your game again. Sometimes people need motivators in life, so this could be a motivation for you. If you want to push yourself to be the best that you can be, this could be a great motivation for you. This should definitely be implemented, and this is something I want to implement around my surrounding area. And this is also something I want to do.
Okay, now somebody could be listening to this and say, Alex is just a true player, and his game is just so magnificent that he can spit them verbs and pronouns to you. And hey, man, be quiet. And you be like, yeah, baby, that sounds good. Bring her on in. You know what I'm saying? But you're saying no, that is not the case.
No, that's not the case.
Why?
And for you people out there that think this is some pimp shit, it's not no pimp shit. You shouldn't even be thinking like a pimp on a certain occasion like this. You should want to build a family off of something like this.
He actually sat down and he spoke highly of her from start to finish.
So you were moved because he spoke highly of what would normally be called the side chick.
Correct.
And this is how brothers lose their woman, not being honest. If you just be a little bit more honest, honesty wouldn't hurt you. It would not hurt you at all. It actually it can make you stronger, or it can break you. That's all it can do. And when she heard that this other chick was doing better than her and doing things good in her, it made her be like, you know what? I need to get my stuff together.
He was honest. He was honest.
Man, just take the telephone off the hook, y'all.
So then what happened the first time that y'all met?
Okay, there you go, Jazz.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, because I got another clue.
Okay.
We got a lot of questions.
Yeah,
Don't even call in, y'all. We're not even going to the phone lines. We got our own questions today. Y'all go find y'all own crew and do y'all own show. Go ahead, Jazz. Your question is.
So what happened the first time y'all met?
Okay.
Okay, so the first time we met, we went out, not out to a club, but just out, somewhere just to get the feel of each other. It was our first time meeting, but we all three did go out, and we went, we talked, we ate. She pulled me to a side because at first, when he first let me know, hey, you might be meeting my wife. I'm hold on, wait, because it didn't begin as oh, you're my boyfriend, oh, you're this. It didn't begin in that lane. It turned into that lane.
So you didn't have that expectation at first, and then until you met them together, because at first you was just gonna be a side piece, but now you like, I could actually make a family off this. And nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I actually like y'all mindset. Y'all have a really positive mindset. And also consider the light skinned lady, she really used to being the concubine. I could tell.
With it being turned to, yes, I am the side chick, it was like, okay, well, what does she want to meet me for? Like, what are her intentions? Can we take this on head on? Because you hear about cheating all day long. You hear about everything being done in the dark. So it kind of opened my eyes like, okay, well, she's coming at it in a mature lane. So who am I not to want to meet this woman? I've been with her man for, 2 years before anything. And it's just like, okay, let's see what this, I'm coming in open-minded. Since she's open, then I want to be open. We spoke about, everything, how she's, she's not mad. She just wants to understand it. She wants to know, where we can go forward. Where can we bring a solution? Where can we come together? It's obvious we both love this man. It's obvious he both loves us. It's obvious it's not a childish thing. We're not going to, you fight. I mean, at the end of the day, he's still either going to call one or the other. If if you say, I'll never talk to her again, it's still going to be something in the dark, something shady. So let's bring it out to the open with 100% honesty.
And yeah, that's how it works, man. The man was honest about what was going on with his side female or his second wife. And shit, it all trickled down to his women. Now his women respects them now. They respect him. They have much more respect for him because he told the truth. That's why they so cool with it. This is why they nice with it. And for all you guys that allegedly get caught cheating, man, just be honest with them about why you cheated. And then you can probably have a polyamorous or polyamory, I call it polygyny relationship.
That's where we fall underneath poly. So when I met her, we actually hit it off real nice. We were both like-minded. We were both goers. After we went to dinner, we ended up at the casino in Lake Charles. Like, we spent the whole entire night because we each had separate questions. We each wanted to be on the same page. And once we got there, we were able to move forward with our own bond together without him, because we already have that bond. And after that, it became a friendship. It became a sisterhood. It took off very fast. I wasn't expecting it to take off as fast or as open as it did.
Shalon, that would be the same with you. You didn't figure that y'all would have, I hate to say chemistry, but
right.
Why would you hate to say chemistry, man? Why would you hate to say that? You should be happy for the brother. You should be like, yeah, man, I love to say chemistry. Just say it, nigga. It's not that hard to say.
Practical purposes of chemistry.
Right.
Wow.
Lost for words.
I gotta ask for the inquiring minds out there.
Sure.
So Max laughing at me. So when you're together, it's separate with each girl. You don't actually get together as three ever.
You asking if they have threesomes?
There is a difference now.
There's a rule. I guess there's rules.
You can't do that. But ours, we're all together.
Right.
So
it's called a triad.
We're a triad. We're all together, and we're all romantically involved with each other. So to make things.
Okay, calm down, J man.
You was gonna say that.
It's just because
which means when you say all of us are romantically involved, it could just be the two girls, or it could be all of you together, or one at a time.
Exactly.
Okay.
Whoever.
Do you have to decide who has time, or is there one that has more of a sexual appetite than the other? I'm not, because most men do, but as ladies, because somebody.
I would highly suggest men who has a really strong sexual appetite to want to engage in this polygamy lifestyle with y'all women. You know what I'm saying? We're having more than one woman.
Be more into that than the other. One might be more of a worker, because we talked about this on the air that day. One might be like, I like to go out there and make that money, make these moves, maybe take care of kids. The other one might be more, I like to go out, like to get busy one time and do all these other things. Do y'all fit under that umbrella, or is it pretty consistently everybody's about the same?
It's pretty consistently. They go get money, and when we get our chances, when we have our days off, it's It's popping. I'm just leave it like that. Yeah, it's popping.
For the lack of words.
Wow. Okay. All right. I know y'all got sex questions, but I'm trying to go with some of the other deeper stuff.
I just want the rules, the rules.
Okay, I got it, Jimbo. Okay, give it a break. Come back in another minute or two. So I know children are involved. How do you explain this lifestyle to the 2 kids you already have?
We keep communication with the children at a high level, so we always let them know what's going on.
For the brothers that's gonna make this happen, I think that y'all should definitely have conversations with y'all children about this, so they can know what the real world is about and what's really going on out here. Like, life is not really a fairy tale, like you see in the movies. Imagine if you brought this to your daughters and your son. Imagine you brought this to your daughters and you say, "Hey, polygamy could be a way for you. Your man might like more than one woman. Shit, that would stop your daughter from going into whoredom, want to go out there and be a whore." And just talk. I mean, men and women, if parents just taught their children this, it would stop a lot of shit that's going on out here.
When they first seen it, they seen mommy step out with another female. They said, "Oh, that's mommy's friend." I was like, "Yeah,
Mom has a new friend."
Yeah,
How old are the kids right now?
My daughter's 18 and my son, he's 16, gonna be 17 in February.
And they have accepted the lifestyle.
Yeah,
you all live under one roof?
Yeah, we all live together. So it was a development stage, throughout the process. Chantel took the time to get to know the kids, build a bond and a relationship with them. Mm-hmm. So, it's understood in the household. These are my mothers. So they have a parental guidance. They have a parental anytime they need. So it became a good support system and a great love there for them too as well.
Yeah, you hear that though? That could keep a lot of stress off of just a monogamous relationship. That could keep a lot of stress off of. Shit, you have somebody that can always talk to the kids based off the man's teachings, whatever the man taught them. Preferably the Bible. Why I say the man's teachings? Well, basically, because when my father taught me things in life and when my brother taught me things in life, more of the things that they taught me would stick with me. And that's why I am the person I am today. That's why I can come on here and talk about what I want to talk about.
How long did it take before, Chantel, you moved in?
I want to say, a month or 2?
They just
wow.
This. Oh, yeah. And it was
that seems to be kind of fast to me, huh?
Let me clarify. It wasn't even me to say, "Yo, let me come on, move in." It was Shalon.
They have decided.
Yeah,
now, is that because you would rather keep your eye on the other woman? I'm asking questions.
No, it was.
Or you were like you felt so much of a bond with this woman, you were okay with allowing her to be a part of this.
I was okay with my bond with her, and I felt okay with letting her be a part of it.
Yeah.
But it was also, she spent more time in my house than away from my house. So I'm like, yo, you have clothes over there, but you get ready to get dressed and we get ready to go out, and you're like, hold on, time out. I got to go over to the other house and go get something. Why not bring it all over here? You're here Monday through Friday anyways after work chilling, and you're like, I'm tired. I want to go to bed. And we just go to sleep.
Wow.
So before the three of y'all all met up, did you know that it was going to, did you have an idea of it working out this way?
Negative. I didn't even know. Like I said, it wasn't even my idea. It was Shalon's idea. And we seen it off a show. She was like, I'm down to being a throuple.
I'm down to be a throuple.
And I was like, are you serious? Yeah. I was like, you bananas. This is crazy. I'm not. All right. I was like, whatever. And then when she brought more and kept, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm like, all right. I'm like, what man's going to say no?
Please remember, Matt, because I want to keep it on. Okay, so your kids accepted. I know
that's why I wanted to go right there.
Parents, I know you want to stay on. Can I go to
the kids? Because this is getting on me. Because I'm just thinking, you have a daughter, right?
Yes, sir.
So how can you? This is just crazy to me.
Yeah, it's crazy to you because you probably scared of your woman. And another thing is, you probably scared of your daughters too, nigga. That's why it's crazy. You can't even fathom this shit happening, can you?
If I had a daughter, and she's 16, right?
18.
18, right?
And she comes to daddy,
and daddy should be happy. Daddy should be like, I'm glad that my daughter came to me with this, so this man can live his lifestyle, and he can treat her right, and he know what he doing, and she know what's going on, so I can teach her about what's going on. That's how daddy should think. And we also not here to coddle our children, man. Try to make them feel like they above everything and everything. Nah, because real life going to hit them quick, and they wouldn't know how to deal with real life by telling them they so special and they above approach. How you going to connect with somebody if you think you're above approach?
says she wants to live this lifestyle.
And see, this is the question I get a lot. Like, if I have to get the lifestyle, but there's a lifestyle for a lot of individuals in the world. Then parents turn around and shun their kids behind. Like, you what? You like other men?
Yeah, this how we can make this work, man. If we stop shunning people on this polygyny lifestyle, and we tell them like, yeah, this is what you should do. Hey, follow what your heart say, even if you don't agree with it. Cause a motherfucker gonna do what they want to do anyway. But some people are scared to do what they want to do because they always got these people in their ear.
You doing this? I don't even know. That ain't my child. I can't do nothing but know the lifestyle I'm doing. I love these women out, all the way to the end. As long as she gets the love and treated well and stays happy, that's all I can ask for. Treat my daughter well, and whatever lifestyle you want to live, whatever she wants to do in life,
you okay with
I gotta support it.
Yeah, you can support anything you want. But me personally, I ain't supporting no LGBTQTT ABCEFYNG community. I'm not doing that shit. And I feel like as black folks, we need to step back from that shit because that's not meant for us. That's meant to destroy us. Say us as black folks, I'm really talking to the black man. For you brothers out there, y'all should be teaching y'all women, not having other people teach your women for you.
The moment I sit there and shut her out and judge her, I mean, come on, that's the biggest critic right there, hypocrite right there. Right. So I can't do it. If she ends up in a situation like this, as long as the love is genuine and she has a smile consistently on her face and I don't really hear nothing negative, what can I say?
Okay. Now, what did your parents say?
My mother, my aunts, everybody love y'all, family. But
what your daddy say? Everybody ain't happy with this. Y'all lying.
But they know me. They know me.
Calm down, man. I like this. This is real. I like it. It's a fair question.
Me personally, my family was like, it's you. I don't expect nothing less. I'm gonna let them answer.
Yeah, because I know you got mother and father.
My mom, a crazy dynamic. My mom was actually in the household when we moved Chantel in.
What? That's fact. She lived.
What did your mama say? I know your mama. Everybody's not agreeing with this. No. Come on, God, dog it.
No.
All right, calm
down. Basically, my mom knows my relationship with just me and Alex. She doesn't know what it evolved into. So it's kind of like we're going around actually presenting it to her. Everybody in the family knows. Everybody, it's trickling down to her because I want to. It's like I'm creating a perfect time, and I know there's no perfect time to share anything with her.
This is broadcast.
Shit, if it was me, I'll just come out and say it. But I feel like her mom might not accept that. Her mom might look at her crazy. Maybe because her mom might be toxic. Maybe that's why she can't bring it to her. Hey, she don't have to bring it to her at all, to be honest with you.
Correct. So this might be the perfect time.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not the perfect time. I don't want to, throw this on her. But pretty much growing up, everybody really, they trusted and doubted me. So they trust what I'm doing. They know that I'm moving. They know I'm safe, healthy, everything, my well-being. Now, as far as my decisions, they question every decision that I make.
So your mom and your daddy don't know?
Not to this whole extent.
Oh yeah, you scared.
Correct.
I'd be scared
Correct,
too.
because it's like I don't want to disappoint. I don't want to look like here she go again with another bad idea. Because I want them to actually see what it's evolved into before I present it to them.
What? They gonna see?
And a lot of people do think negative, and that's what people gotta deal with, man. Like her parents are really thinking really negative. Oh, here we go, another bad idea. Like, come on, man, you can't really be thinking like that. You gotta think positive. You gotta keep thinking positive, no matter what the situation is.
They're gonna see, basically what it's evolved into, showing that I'm happy, showing that I'm sure with my decision before I actually say, okay, this is what I'm doing, but I'm not really sure. I needed to build this foundation first to be able to present.
You have sisters and brothers?
I have a brother.
You think he done told mom already and daddy? And they already knew, girl, we knew you was going to do that anyway.
My family is a little
about your lifestyle. We waiting on you to tell us.
It's a little different. My family is different, I can say that.
Oh, my God.
So we're close, but not close.
So y'all close enough for a high and by when y'all see each other walking past. You gotta be specific with that. Man, her family probably fucking shit up for her, too. That's probably why she ain't telling them nothing. Cause I feel like her family is just negative. If you're a negative person, this is why people don't want to tell you nothing. Because they're not negative like you.
I don't even know how to explain it, but it's very different. It's not your typical household.
Okay, this sounds like another story for another time.
Right.
We'll bring her back for part 2.
I have another question.
I know, we always ready for part 2.
Okay, so what if one of the ladies wants to bring another guy into the relationship?
Well, then you should go start that up yourself. And look at these. You see the 3 people I picked? They look like, man, What the fuck are you talking about? Now, I feel like they told y'all this already, that this is a polygyny relationship where they just deal with nothing but women and the man has control of what's going on.
That's another question. And in the poly world, you do have that system. You know, depending on what relationship, like I said, everything falls under the category of what it is. You know, it's polygamy, polygyny. Now, if she wants to bring another man, say Chantel or Shalon wants to bring another man, our triad is closed. I'm not even allowed to bring another woman in right now, so I can't even.
So how do you know the triad is closed? Who determines that it's closed?
I'm leaving it on. Yeah, we all talking.
So there's a decision that has to be made by all.
Correct.
Yeah.
Could the decision ever be where, you know, I've decided now that I would like to branch out and bring somebody else in?
Yeah, I would have to have a discussion with them. Yeah,
Correct.
and if they don't approve it, there's nothing that I could do. I just keep pushing. Either way.
Oh, okay, can one just leave and go get her some from another dude and then come back to y'all?
It's closed.
It's closed. But
So
I'm glad you asked that question because that defeats the whole purpose of having this relationship. Dumb nigga. And you see that you gotta re-explain yourself to people like this. You gonna come across some people like this.
you leave, you have the freedom to move how you want. It's what's accepted within the people that you're with. Now, if that's not what your relationship is designed to do, then no, by all means, you can find your man, go be with that man.
Exactly. And they've been talking about this the whole time. And for the brother that asked that question, you know what, nigga, go run your relationship like that. And you'll be severely unhappy, my nigga. But go run your shit like that, man. Go step out and get you something. Come on, man. Why would you even put that in there? Why would you even say that?
Like there's a system, the polyamory, or I forgot what it's called. It's like polyQ. Where you understand. We answer our DMs go crazy. We answer everything, and so we know everything about poly. It's because we also talk to a married couple, and what they do is they commit. They keep their marriage as a hierarchy. They respect their marriage, but they're able to discuss. Hey, I'm gonna go on a date, sleep with this individual tonight, but I'll be back in the morning.
Right.
You know, and that's how their system works. And it doesn't got to be the same consistent individual. They could go on a date with another person just as long as they feel like they love and appreciate that person.
That's how they work in that system.
And yeah, that relationship is called polyandry. And I will be bringing that series out soon. You know what I'm saying? And why they do that. People think they just do it to appease the women. Nah, nigga, they don't do that to appease their women. They have cultural reasons on why they do something like that. For us, it'd be to bring our people together.
I said in poly, it's just different things how it breaks down depending on.
But in your triad, this is what it is.
Yeah, this is what
and
it is.
There's no interest in adding or subtracting.
Yeah.
How long have y'all been like this?
We've been over a year. Like I'm gonna get the date wrong, so I don't even want to.
I want to say in September we made a full year. So a little over.
So you're new to the whole triad.
Correct.
For all y'all, is this the first time being in a polygamy relationship?
Yes.
All y'all?
Yes.
Now, finances. You all live under one house.
Right.
How does that work? Do y'all have one bank account and everything funnels through there, or
is Alex the breadwinner and he work all day?
Accounts, or who pays the bills?
Yeah. We all put in. We all keep everything equal. You know, I pay a majority of the things. You know, but it's just to keep everything balanced. But financially, I mean, add another person, it just boosted up the finances at home. It's just a wonderful thing right there.
We were all able to take care of it.
And I also got a video on this, so y'all can go check it out. And you know, imagine that y'all don't have to worry about no bills. Imagine that. Just add another chick along, y'all ain't got to worry about no bills. That just be dope. And I call that financial freedom. And based off of this, y'all can start a business doing this shit. But a bug in my girl, look, I'd be like, look, do you want to live life not doing what you always set out to do? Not going on the vacations you wanted? Drowning in debt? This would be perfect for you. Let's start up a polygyny relationship.
I'm in a different tax bracket right now.
I don't know if I feel Alex's excitement. I don't know about the other two, but Alex loves everything about this relationship. Do y'all love it just as much? I feel his excitement.
We do. We're more mellow.
Laid back.
Right.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
But it's beneficial to all three have something.
And you're okay with sharing your man?
Obviously, brother. Obviously, why are they here today? You're strong. Come on now. Obviously.
If she's okay with sharing her husband.
And then, wow, you're right. You show right. So, and how does that hierarchy work?
Like, we don't have it.
We refuse to have it. At the beginning, we did have it because your marriage and your main relationship should, be the main priority.
Yes. For all you brothers, I feel like y'all should start off with one woman first. Get to know your woman, figure her out, all that. It might take a couple years, it might take a couple months. Get to know her first, check her out. So you can, after you master one woman, that's your foundation right there. And just in case that second woman don't work out, y'all can always try again because y'all got the foundation set.
When she told me, yo, I do see her with us forever, we started talking about family building and everything with us and making plans down the line. No, you got too much when that started.
What I'm saying, see, he's talking about making plans down the line. So this man finna be successful. Him and his women. They're gonna be mad successful, man. I bet you. I promise you that.
When that started getting into the process, you know, when she started discussing, that's why we're like, okay, well, then that hierarchy system, where we had to put this first, had to come down, that guard. You know what I mean? When you just bring someone else new, that guard has to go down and respect them on an equal level.
How do y'all present this amongst your friends? And I know you say, and you know, when you and the family cookout. How does this work? This dynamic work?
I'd be like, you know, I came with the wifeys.
Family reunion.
I came with the wifeys. They'd be like, what? Say that again? I said the wifeys. And you know, Uncle Charles probably be like, you brought 2 women? I said, look, just because you got to leave your side girl at home and your auntie here, I ain't going to let her know nothing.
Exactly. See, he gets to be honest. He gets to show up with his women at the family reunions, the cookouts, or wherever they at. He gets to be honest. See, other guys, they can't be honest. You know what I'm saying? They got to hide the women. They got to hide the kids, hide the house, all that shit. And I call that the true freedom. True freedom.
So it's kind of the same, you know what I mean?
And it is a shame, because you're lying. Even if somebody don't know something, you're lying. And it'd be cool if y'all could just tell the truth. Be honest. You know what I'm saying? Be honest about what you got going on. And now that feels great. And other people be amazed by you. And they'll have a lot of respect for you. A lot of respect for you. That makes your old women have more respect for you.
You just saying you hiding yours, mine is out in the open, and I'm happy and comfortable because mine is in the open. You gotta hide yours. You're gonna be at the cookout, but later on you're gonna drop off auntie and you're gonna go flip on something.
To go plate in my car, just make sure you get it and take it after.
Now you got
exactly, and that's just stressful. But some men, they love that shit. I don't know why, but some men, they do love that shit. Being sneaky and shit. You know what I'm saying? They love that shit. Some people get a thrill off that. Some people want to prosper, but it's okay. When your woman end up with me, you're going to be wondering why. Whichever woman. It could be both. You're going to be looking stupid. Baby, why you leave me for? Well, he can tell me the truth, and he's honest with me.
guys realize now, most people, this is shocking to hear.
Yes.
It is shocking. Now, most men like, Alex is living his best life. They singing that song right now. Right. But there are a lot of women, they're not going to be willing to share their man. Right. You know, how do you divvy up who gets time? Is there ever time where he gets to spend time with just one of you and not the other one? Does it always have to be a triad when you do things? When we go to the movies, we all go to the movies. When we go to the picnic, we all picnic. You know, how do you do this? Or, you know, is tonight your night? Tonight your night? Do I sleep with you one night? Do we all sleep together? What's the dynamics there?
And for the people who ask these questions, I feel like you should go out in life and actually try about what you be asking about. Have answers to your own questions.
As far as outings are concerned, it's basically whoever has time with whoever. That's what makes it a triad. So say, for instance, Alex is at work and me and Shalon want to grab a bite to eat or, you know, go to the mall, you know, do anything. We are all three in a relationship. So that time aspect is when whoever has time with whoever. Mm-hmm. Sleeping, we all sleep together in one bed. So, hey, if one...
Wait a minute.
Correct.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Why you shocked?
I gotta get this light-skinned lady some credit. Because she's starting to catch on. And this nigga still stuck in Dumbo.
We live together.
Yeah,
so
I'm thinking like
What, you think we got a bunk bed and a twin up here?
They have king size beds, you know.
I'm thinking like there's different bedrooms.
I got a top bunk now.
Look, I've had friends that, I'm not going to say what religion, but I've had friends that are a certain religion, and in their religion, they're allowed to have more than one wife.
Right.
Yes.
Which made their religion very attractive. And anyway,
I agree.
but they had wives that they would set up, because the rule is, under this particular religion, as long as you're able to take care of you and yours, everything, you know, is above board, so to speak.
And and that's how it's supposed to be. And for the people that don't know how many women they should have, your means objectify how many women you should have.
You know, this guy, he might have her, she got her own business, she's doing her own thing, she got her own house, so he might spend time in North Carolina, and the other half of the week he spends in New Jersey. So he might do his thing like that. You know, I've seen it done different ways, but I have had friends who've had these kind of relationships, not kind of like this, but where they're able to take care of certain people, the women in their lives. So it's kind of allowed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
so
a form of poly as well. That's
it
the
is.
whole umbrella. What makes it together is the triad. So that's what makes it as all three of us together in the same household, underneath the same roof, you know, in the same bed.
Raising the kids
all
doing
together.
Just daily family activities.
Yeah, we regular people with an addition.
Now,
I have a question.
Do you promote this lifestyle to other people? Like, this is a lifestyle that we think some people in society should be a part of, or a no?
I do. And brothers, if you want to partake in this, please get your mental right. Get your mental right first. You know, learn anything you're trying to get into, and get your mental right and your pockets right.
That's one thing we don't do. Like even the day coming here, we bless and thank you for putting us on there, because we are not here to promote,
The
advertise.
lifestyle. That's not what you're doing. You heard us talking about it. And said if you want to have an understanding, and that's what you did. If you had, if you want to understand it, we live the lifestyle you're talking about today. We'll come on and talk about it.
Yeah, I just want to educate, so I don't promote that. But yeah, that's
honesty.
one thing when they come to us and they ask us questions and everything. But like, look, this is how we live. This is kind of it is. It is very difficult because you deal with the jealousy. You deal with, like, you know, at the beginning especially.
And that's it, folks. And that's it. I'm gonna make part 2 to this video. But shit, you'll hear from me soon. I got more on the way. Especially that concubine series. I got more on the way. Hey, don't be upset. I'm coming back. I promise.